just love to be with friends. So I would like really to thank you for coming today. No crying. I'm very grateful, and there are a few things that I'm celebrating today. One, it's a secret, it's not only the book. So today, December 4th, a year ago, I had to make a very big decision and leave everything behind. So this year has evolved and has helped me be where I am today. And it's a very, very special day. So that's that. Let it go. So the book today, I had some questions asking me, will you do a reading? And I was like, I cannot do a reading with this book. You have to look at it and sit with it and reflect on it. But what I can say is that this book evolved from my own journey over the last 4 or 5 years. And there are three stages that I'm describing. Awakening, healing, and service. Awakening is when you wake up one day and you ask yourself, is this all? What am I here to do? And it's a dissatisfaction, but it's not, you don't have to have the whole world falling apart to be dissatisfied. There can be very small things that happen every day. And the dissatisfaction can be just simply that you have a very beautiful life, everything works well, you have your money, you have your career, you have everything, but still something within says, okay, you did all this, now what else? So this is what the awakening is for. The healing aspect is when you recognize that in order to heal yourself and heal again, it's not about being broke or being sick, but it's about becoming more whole in who you are. It starts from you. No one else can do it. We're talking with Artemis about therapy. Yes, I have been a psychologist myself too. Therapy works, and we are at an age where there's a need to take own responsibility. And unless if we change the way we do certain things, many people will be frustrated more and more. We have a lot of changes in consciousness. My friend Kathy will talk about it at a different time. And then the last part is service. And service is about, by understanding and by owning who you are deep within, this is how you inspire others. The service in this world, it's not always we ask what I'm here to do. And it's not necessarily a task you have to do, but it's more about being who you are. So, choosing who to be at every moment. And ideally you want to choose joy and beauty and right relations. The right relations have to do with every aspect of your life. And they start with me. How do I treat myself? How do I sit with myself? Oraya Mountain, what's your name? Your full name. So, yes. So Oraya says in this famous poem, and she said, I want to know, how are you with yourself when everything else falls apart? Are you your best friend? So if you are yourself best friend, then you can be a friend with everybody. Otherwise, problems there will be, whether it's career, whether it's relationship. Unfortunately, sometimes we get in relationship of opposite sex because we want to be fixed. In a way, if you don't know what I'm saying, forget about it. Some people on this side know what they're talking about. But most of the time it's because we don't owning who we are that we're trying to find this in the other person instead of being with someone else just for who they are. And it's a very different kind of relationship that we are building on. So this is the book. And again, my intent for writing this was to provide a framework for you to reflect on certain concepts. I have the title Spiritual Guide for Women. Spirituality is for both genders. It's not only for women or only for men. So immediately we have to keep that in mind. But there's, for example, I'm saying here a little thing. It is futile to focus on something which you predetermine determined to be unattainable. When you focus on or agree to do something half-heartedly, the success is compromised. Either say yes and go for it 100% or find something else to do. You know, and then there is a suggestion how you can work with this principle that day for the week. It's a self-discovery. That's what it's about. And you need to start from yourself. So that's a little bit more about the book. I want to thank Artemis and the Mastiha shop for being here today. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. And Persephone, of course. We stay with the Greek theme here a little bit more. And the light. I wanted light, and it's interesting that when we came to see the space, I was planning for an evening gathering, and then it's like, no, I want this to have light. So I'm very happy that it worked out for everybody.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you again for coming. We're going to be here for a little while. Have a drink. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm not very good in giving scripts. I never do scripts. I just go with the flow and whatever comes up. There are a couple of people that have read the book. If you have questions or you'd like to ask me something, please do. And if you want to share it in the public, even better, so that everybody can hear about it.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Liliane.
Thank you.
Bravo, congratulations.